And we're back in.
Little technical difficulty. Sean might put that one up for the people to see.
I will do, fam. I
Don't
look
worry,
guilty,
man.
fam.
Handy man axe. I fixed that.
Stop it.
He's saying this is episode 59?
59, man.
59 and fine.
What are you saying, Dan?
man.
You good?
Yeah, I'm easy, bro.
Dan's just inspecting the whole pack.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
What are you looking for?
No, I was just looking
GMOs.
to see the ingredients, innit?
Oh, okay. Probably looking at the calories or something.
No.
Not one of them.
No, I looked at the calories before I bought it.
No,
No, one.
nah, I knew, you know what, yeah. I've done that before, you know, just, you know, when you're proper calorie checking before you buy stuff, and I never thought that would be me still.
Yeah, but it helps.
It's a madness. It's a madness.
Still.
Like, yeah. I've noticed when I calorie watch, but it's tiring. I notice when I calorie watch, you know, my diet is much better, my physique is much better, especially if I'm going gym and doing all the other right stuff. But again, sometimes before I used to just be like, whatever I feel like having, I'll just have. And then I wonder why I feel like bloated later, or why I ain't lost weight or something like that. But yeah, man.
Really, I shouldn't even be eating this, but
It's fine, man. Sometimes the stomach's calling for it, bro.
But yeah, thing, fam.
Jeez,
the weather today.
Hey, it is blitz outside.
Why is it
blouse and skirt?
Why has it changed like that?
I don't know, man.
It's come out of nowhere.
they knew, fam.
They told us. They said Wednesday. They said Wednesday it's going down.
They've been telling us about energy prices and that. Everyone's saying, I don't really see the difference, but I feel it. But now, have you seen what they're doing? Where is it? On the news this morning, yeah? So, excuse me. Somewhere in England, I can't remember where it is. None of them ain't got gas.
Slow down.
None of them ain't got gas. It's peak, like the community having to come together.
Yeah.
Chip shops are using electric ovens and that to make sausages so that people get some things to eat.
No, it won't taste the same.
It's peak though.
Nah, that is mad.
They ain't got no gas.
That is mad.
You know, you want your local chippy, like you want the. That's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting nuts.
But
It's been nuts.
what are they doing? What are they doing about it, though, bro?
I ain't felt this cold before.
What are they doing about it? What are they doing about it?
doing about
Nothing.
Nah, just the fact, the energy crisis, the fact that people don't, even people that can heat up their houses don't want to because of the cost.
Is it the national grid has been saying that, you know, some homes won't have like electricity this
have
winter
blackouts
or
and stuff like that, yeah.
You know, and it's already a big problem because you think about the amount of elderly people each year that die, you know, from not having heated homes, or
We're here struggling
homeless people as well.
I saw a homeless man that like.
Yeah, but that's the same. It's the same thing for them every year, though. Do you know what I mean? It's just the same.
It's never nice to see, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. We've got like one of the largest population of homeless people across Europe.
Yeah, and
What's
then
that?
the
UK,
other,
UK, yeah.
The UK,
then
it's
you
like
got the war-torn countries. Where
Yeah.
just bare them are homeless.
Yeah.
So I see that on Chucky's podcast.
yeah. I think it was the UK was like 360k, and then like they were talking about Switzerland, and Switzerland was like something like 30k or something.
It's mad.
Crazy. Yeah.
I
So
thought that Switzerland would have been well put together, kind of thing. Like,
it's because of the tax, isn't it? There's no tax on most things.
Oh, really?
So a lot of the salaries are higher, but then the cost of things there are a lot more. But it's funny because they got a good welfare system.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. They
In a way,
kind of look
I
after
guess.
their people a bit.
Yeah.
They're kind of like that middle ground in Europe that, you know. Because I was kind of looking at this before, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you're watching the World Cup, and sometimes you might see a man play for Denmark and his name's Delaney, or they got like a normal, like I say a normal name, but a normal name that we're accustomed to, and you kind of think about like how did that name get there, or you know, or like when you think about for example, Switzerland, they've got like a Rodriguez, they've got obviously African immigrants that have come over to their country and stuff like that. And then I was thinking about all the different names that are in the Swiss team, and then if it's the same as, you know how England have certain names in their team, so so like
What, like Raheem Sterling?
like so yeah, like, or no, but that's you could easily say that Sterling's like a British name, innit?
Of course it is.
Do you know what I mean? But then when you look at then Saka, or you look at what's his name? I know he didn't really play for England, but he had like J. Rodriguez or something. You know how we just got mixed names kind of thing. But then I was thinking about the same, like, you know how you got the UK or England. The reason why they've got their names, obviously, we all know why they got like mix up names like that. But then, is that the same with Switzerland? I thought like Switzerland was always that middle ground where people can come, like almost like the peace treaty kind of place. Do you know what I mean?
Where did you hear that though? Where did you hear that?
What do you mean?
Like you thought it was Switzerland was that? Why did you think that?
I can't. This was back in the day that I was looking at it, but I was kind of thinking. I was doing some research back in the day about Switzerland.
Yeah,
like what Switzerland was, and you know just why it's so rich and stuff like that. And obviously, I think they were going into the geography of, you know, the fact that it borders all France, Belgium.
Yeah,
Germany,
like its
Holland.
geographical position. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, and then on top of that. They don't have their own language, so
That's so interesting.
Language.
no.
What?
So what do they speak?
They speak all sorts. So they'll speak. Some of them will speak German. Some of them will speak French.
Wow,
Because
that's so
Shaka's
interesting.
Albanian, innit?
Yeah, exactly. So this is why I was thinking that. Well, a lot of them, man, rather than England, as opposed to like the ones who kind of conquered everywhere and brought people back.
Yeah.
I feel like Switzerland was more the ones where people kind of found refuge in Switzerland kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a peaceful place, a neutral place where you could just go and, you know, bring up your life there.
I don't want to sound ignorant, but is that Scandinavian, like Switzerland? Is that
no,
part of like,
no.
it's not part of like,
No, Scandinavians
okay. Is
all
like
like
Norway,
kinda up-
Finland and
Iceland and
Iceland,
Faroe
okay.
Islands, all
Because I
them.
was going to say that Finland's got a really good, apparently, like, you know, they're like how happy people are there living, you know.
Yeah, but even them, the Scandinavians, I think naturally they're just happier than most of the world, I believe, and I feel like it's just because they actually just. Obviously, I can only say I feel because I've never actually been there, but I feel like it's just they look after their people. Them, do you know what I mean? Their government actually look after their people. When it comes to government, there's always a degree of corruption and stuff like that. But I feel like there are some governments and some government officials who actually do want to help out their people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's even when you're watching like debates within like the EU and stuff, and some of these like these summits.
Yeah.
And you know, you do see like leaders from other nations that are a bit more kind of humanitarian, like they're for the people.
Yeah.
They're kind of, not to say that that's all the way or their policies are, you know, doing that for the actual people, but you can kind of see that there's a bit more intention there. You know,
exactly.
and I think that feeds through into the culture. When you think about like Spanish or French or whatever, like, you know, if things aren't going well, like when we had the petrol crisis here, when like in Spain, when they had the petrol crisis, the government cut off a certain amount of tax for that they were receiving in benefit of people buying petrol.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you can see how other nations will do certain things for their people.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right though, man.
Exactly.
But I was gonna say that we our live event. Our fucking live event.
Oh, flipping! Oh, yeah, man.
What?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? It's mad because
Big
it's
up
gone.
Layla.
Yeah.
Big up Layla.
First of all, big up Layla.
Yeah, big up Layla. Big up Kato and friends.
Kato and friends, and big up Anu as well.
Yeah, man.
Both of them running the show. I'm pretty sure there might be more, but maybe if I'm forgetting you, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, it was a very good event.
Yeah,
very good event.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to expect because I've never been a part of something like that. But I'm glad we were. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad we were. Why are you smiling, fam?
It's who I said you look like the other day.
You know what?
Who was it again? Oh yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm not gonna say.
Why not?
Because you need the trim, but it's like when you turn to the side, I just see it.
It's like for that one.
Oh yeah, no, I hear it.
It's got the Kevin Hart going on as well.
Yeah. Allow me.
Kevin, Shevin.
You know what? I don't know what to. I think my hair was just growing. You know, as you get older. But back in the day, we used to get a trim every week.
Not me.
Well, alright, cool. When I say
Certain,
we, it's
certain
me,
members of the pod.
me and 𝐸𝐸, especially 𝐸𝐸. That's why he's bald now. But see, me and 𝐸𝐸 used to get a trim every week.
But I can't lie, it was Sion that was ridiculous though.
No,
like, we'd be going to an event,
Just get a lineup.
Just getting a lineup.
Yeah, no, but, and this is we would plan to go out at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m.
Yeah, but you
and then
there.
this is what I'm saying. We would plan. Oh no, we would make a plan to go out at like 7 p.m. And the man's like, I need to go barbers. These time man went 2 days ago. It's wild, fam.
He likes that fresh feel when he's out, innit?
Yeah, he likes the fresh.
Sometimes I'm sure the barber must have been thinking, what are you here for again?
Yeah.
But come back, I'll take your money. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Best customer. Like,
Yeah, man. Quick 15.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. So, like, we used to get our haircut every week, and then as you get older, you start to realize it's not. Well, first of all, the money, because when you realize that you're giving the barber this amount of money every week, every 10 days, every 2 weeks.
How much was it for a shape up? $5?
Back in the day,
Yeah,
it was
like
a
£5.
Then they tried to sneak it up.
Trim was like
to
£7.
Yeah, then they tried. Yeah.
You get a trim for £7.
It was mad.
Yeah, my trim used to be $5 when I was young.
Even,
Then-
but like, when I was young.
Then it went to 10. Do you lot pay more than £10 for your trim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
15.
That's mad. Fam.
Yeah.
15.
I paid 15.
Yeah, man.
I give my.
I was paying, sorry, I was paying
sorry,
10 for, I was paying 10 for years. And then hey, cost of living goes up.
Yeah.
I pay a certain amount in it. I won't say how much it was. Don't guess because obviously people might go to my barber shop. But you get me?
Yeah.
What,
See what I'm saying?
Do you give him tip? Do you give him a tip?
No. I had to listen. I had to hear you again. I said, what's going on?
Why was his face turned like that? Why is his face?
Because it's.
My barber.
A mature mind wouldn't even.
I'm not even
think
going
that,
there.
fam. You've left it.
I've left it.
But you started it though, so how can you just leave it?
Okay,
just
carry
like
on.
that?
Carry on talking about it.
Because you're.
Carry on talking about it. I just said I've left it.
All right, Sal.
It doesn't work when you do it, bro. You're the king. Anything you say goes.
The saga continues.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
You what? Oh, you give me permission to speak?
No.
Oh,
I'm asking.
You see what's going on?
If I may.
You see what's going on? This
So I
guy,
got to part with.
I don't know why he doesn't like me. You know when you have employees,
No, but how can I say
You know when
something
you have employees
natural?
and you just don't like them.
I said something
Go
natural.
mop that up.
I said something natural.
Spillage on aisle 3. And the shelves need
I
stacking.
said something natural. And man looked at me.
stains in the kitchen.
Man looked at me like what are you saying? Like, say I was
Go
speaking
take the
French or
delivery.
something, fam. Like,
I
what?
done it yesterday.
This guy.
You're
Anyway, as I said,
silly.
do you ever give your barber extra money for your trim?
I don't personally.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because my barber is a man that he just doesn't sell. He doesn't just do trims. He sells clothes and fragrances and trainers and stuff like that. So,
Man of many
and
trades.
I give him a lot of business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really. You get me? I don't really,
Yeah.
you know, but maybe if it's like his birthday or Christmas, sometimes I'll start if I'm going shop.
Yeah.
Just
Grab
on a
a
general one,
little
I'll be like,
something.
"Oh, you want a drink or you wanna, you know."
Yeah.
what I'm
I
saying?
might grab my
Because-
barber a supermalt.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, my one likes 𝐿𝐸𝐬𝐬, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even going back to the barbers, obviously we used to get trims like all the time. But then as you grow older, you just realize that you only need to get a trim. One, if you're going out, and two, when you're going out, you actually assess whether you really need that trim. Do you know what I mean? Nowadays, man.
Or to just feel, sometimes, after a while, just want to feel fresh.
For me, I used to. The only reason I used to get trims when I was young is to look good, fam. Because I was always on the hunt for girl. You know what I mean? I know that. Let's be real. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
If girls
It's
didn't
true.
like fresh trims, who's going to spend money to get a trim?
It's true.
Until you look like you. Until
you look like you're like,
Do you know
right,
what
like, I do need a little
But
trim,
now,
yeah.
it's like maybe it's kind of bad, but I don't really get a trim unless I actually need a trim.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'll probably end up getting a trim once a month sometime.
Do you feel we get complacent with certain things? So I was thinking about this the other day, innit? Like, not complacent in a bad way, but like, I'll still get my trims, but when you kind of either get into a relationship or you're seeing someone, whatever it might be, you kind of start to, I don't want to say slack because it's not the right
I
word,
know
but
what you're
complacent.
saying.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what I was
Like, for example, there'd be times where like, before,
Yeah.
Like if I was even going shop, like if I know I was getting in my car and going shop in a certain place, I want to throw on a nice trackie. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like if I'm going if I'm going Tesco's, I'm like,
do you know what it is?
Whatever.
It's because like
I'm married, bro. I don't
do you know what I mean? Like
this is what I'm saying, because when you're married or you're in a relationship, and you know that your partner, not that they don't business, but you know that you've got your partner and your partner's got you, so you ain't got to be getting trims every week, and you ain't got to be dressing in your Sunday best and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But then
it is bad though, because
it is bad.
You need to not bad in the sense of it's terrible, but like you shouldn't really take your foot off the
No,
Do you know
you
what I
need to keep up appearances with certain things. Yeah, you do.
I think it's weird because them type of things, it needs a balance. Because it's all right to allow your partner to see you in obviously for a woman, like your sweatpants and your hair tie. Do you know what I mean? But like at the same time, just remind them that this is what I can do as well. Do you know what I mean?
I don't need to remember this.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, do you feel as well that like?
But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
No, I know. Yeah,
of course you do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was gonna say?
Yeah, go on, Dad.
Sometimes you just don't do it, because I'm not gonna lie, man was really on the hunt, fam. So like I used to get the fire trims just because like you need to see it, like, and I'd walk home or I'd take some form of deterrent in my journey, just so like you get me, and you never know who you're gonna see. You know what I mean? In terms of ladies out there and stuff.
Take the long way home, fam.
Not that I don't want to look good for my missus. I do. Like I get the trim and she's like ooh and stuff like that. But
it's a nice feeling.
It's a nice feeling, but it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I feel like they don't
sound mad.
No, I don't. I don't, because
what you're gonna
I was gonna say I don't feel like they notice much.
I was gonna say that.
Like, don't get me wrong. I think don't get me wrong. No, hear me out. Yeah, because I feel like, don't get me wrong, women do notice when you get a trim, because they like touching the back of your head when it's nice and smooth. Like, I get all that. You know what I mean? Like they like all of that
through the hair.
Yeah, but realistically, because they just, a woman's love, like they just love you, like they don't really care too tough about.
You say that, yeah, they do. Do you know why? Do you know why I say that? Because I know I've noticed when I have a trim and I keep on top of it a little bit, and then I get a trim, like, and then after that I just let it grow up. Just let it go wild.
Yeah.
And then when I like everything's still good, everything's still cushy, everything's nice. But then when I come home with the trim, listen. It's
do you know what? I think you're right, because
it's different.
I see what you mean anyway, because I think how many times a month do you get a trim on average?
Average is slightly, probably once a month.
Once, okay. So I get mine twice a month, and then in between I got my little cut fruit.
Okay,
so for me, it's like I'm neating it up. So for me, maybe I can't say it because I'm always doing some sort of touch up.
But then at the same time, because I get a trim like probably once a month.
Yeah.
And I could get a trim.
It's come a long way, bruv.
It's mad.
A long way still, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, it's mad. Do you know what it is?
Sean used to get trims all the time.
Do you know what it is as well? It's on top of that, it's like you have to factor out time. As you said, when you're going barbers, sometimes you have to book. Like, you can't plan for the day because you don't know where it's gonna go.
You already know my barber.
Exactly. So this is
Dan
why
says free at 6.
This is why I just say to myself, like, I'm just like, you know what? If I don't really need to, then I won't go. Do you know what I mean?
But that's why I wait till I really need one.
Yeah.
Then otherwise I won't go.
Yeah. Do you know what I hate? I hate when actually.
No,
I'm cool. Not so necessarily hate, but when you've got like 2 events that you kind of need to look smart for, and then you want to get a trim, but if you get a trim now, it won't be fresh for the next event.
Yeah.
So you don't know what to do. Like,
you don't know, because you kind of need one now.
Do you know
it is?
And you need a top up.
You need a top up.
Event.
Yeah.
You gotta pick one, because it costs money as well. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is it, fam.
This is value for money.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the live event, and we just go back to the live event. It was a great opportunity. I feel like we done well as well.
Yeah,
like being in that sort of environment with those sort of creatives in the room was great. So yeah, big up Kato and friends.
Yeah,
thank
you, Layla.
Big them up. Each and every time. Can't wait for part 2.
Yeah, part 2, bigger and better, man.
Was there anything that you guys felt that you was nervous that would go wrong?
Do you know, it's so interesting, because where I've kind of been in certain settings like that, where, performing with Kadeem or whatever a couple of years ago, I feel like I kind of knew I know what to expect with having a microphone in front of me.
Okay, yeah.
But I felt a lot more comfortable this time round as well. One maybe because it's talking, and two, music can be quite vulnerable, especially when you're performing it.
Yeah.
But I feel like because we're the mandem and we just make it our own.
Yeah,
like that when we were sitting up there, I just felt like it was just us normally.
Yeah,
I kind of forgot that the room's there, and I know I'm talking to them, but
I felt I wanted maybe a little bit more engagement.
yeah,
That's what I felt. But then people in the crowd was telling me people was actually engaging, but when the mic was coming around, they weren't.
you know
trying
what
to say
people are
nothing.
like, because people
So
do
I
get
was just
shy.
like- I was just like, why? Don't shout it out if you're not really if you don't really want to talk.
Don't shout out, and then when the mic comes, go be quiet.
Yeah.
Say it for chest.
Yeah.
But people are shy
yeah.
though, because think about the amount of times that people have come on the pod or whatever, and they don't want to, like, they're scared about the microphone in front of them.
Yeah.
And now we don't even. I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's true because at the beginning when we first started, I was mad conscious. Like, I don't want to be on camera and people see my face and
Yeah.
you gotta watch what we say. Now it's just it's where it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's always gonna have something to say about something.
This is it, bro. Have you seen the YouTube comments that have been coming up?
Yeah.
Bro, sometimes yeah.
I saw one guy.
I try to stay professional because I see it, yeah. And I see some people just say some stupidness, fam. Like, you know, we was discussing the Jeff Dahmer like last, I think 2 episodes ago, yeah. Someone commented, "Oh, these guys do know they're analysing a Netflix character. Like he's not a real person."
Yeah, but you can't respond to
No,
this.
obviously that's what
You know
I
why?
haven't.
'Cause
I haven't.
They're
but
just,
this,
they're silly, bro.
but that's just one out of the handful of
You should have
comments.
linked. You should have gone on Wikipedia or Google, typed in Jeffrey Dahmer and linked them as a comment so you can look him up.
But that's the thing. It's like because there's so many dumb people.
It's such a minority though.
Yeah,
It's not the majority.
They're just loud.
They're just they're just loud in their own way, and they just want to. Some people just want a reaction.
Yeah.
But
big up the commenters that are.
yeah, man, big up the other
positive.
commenters. I saw the other guy that was like,
This character, you know.
Do you know what I mean?
saw one guy that was like, yeah, oh yeah, my name's Sean too.
Yeah. Like, see, even like that, I don't mind stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because
He said big up
cool.
Sean.
Because he's the boss. He sees the boss in him.
Hold on. Don't say that. I've got something there.
Oh, here we go.
This.
You couldn't wait,
Where
innit?
is it?
He can't talk. Sean can't talk right now.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
because I have evidence.
Whatever.
I have evidence. I'll show Dan. I've got evidence of him being the boss.
I can't remember where I
right
seen
here.
it, but someone said, big up my G Dan on TikTok.
Oh yeah,
I've never been bigged up on TikTok.
Yeah,
no
and
one
then
knows me.
Dan,
on
and Dan said he knew him.
But you've been bigged up
No, it
on
was a girl.
YouTube.
Oh.
It was a woman.
Oh.
But you've been bigged up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what
you said?
Oh shit!
You might have to throw that up on the screen.
What's going on? Hey, yeah, listen. This is why, yeah.
He's the king.
Let me see.
He's the boss.
see it.
He's the boss.
You can't see
He's
it.
already seen it. He was
The
there.
first one.
He was there.
Oh,
Nah.
the second-
It's just it's one of them. Yeah, which
one of them.
Which one is it?
Yeah, fair.
I thought he was gonna get away with that one.
So you may as well
He's
tell
still trying to look.
the listeners or whatever.
Well, I just showed Dan a picture of my hero.
just a normal picture.
My hero. You know, like when you're a kid and you just walk into a corner shop and they got the magazine there. Got a magazine. It might even have a PlayStation demo inside of it. It's got the PS1 demo.
No,
Yeah?
stop it.
And then behind
Extra
it is a
packaging on front.
superhero. It's your favorite superhero. His name's Sean Brown.
You're a fool, you know.
Shawnee B.
You're a fool.
Yeah. So now I'm just showing a picture of Sean. Sean looking dapper.
Do you know what?
Suave.
Yeah.
I've never seen a tie like that with flowers on it.
That looks like a type of suit still.
I don't know what the color is, but
bespoke?
what the name of it is. No, it's not.
No, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big up Soaring Customs.
It was.
Oh, is it?
It was. Yeah. So basically, so I can talk about it. So it was
Just got to double check it.
yeah. I can talk about it. So,
Sorry. Mustard models.
no, it was actually
Sign the
wasn't-
NDA.
It wasn't through them. Still, it wasn't through them.
Oh, it's someone else.
It was direct.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Gone independent now.
Got independent.
So this florist company, Twine Floral.
Florist.
Flower
Yeah,
man.
they reached out to me saying that they were setting up a shoot.
Oh, and
So
they
a
just
wedding
saw
sh-
you like
So a wedding
being
shoot.
ambassador to their brand.
And let me finish. Let me finish.
Yes, sir.
Ambassador.
Yeah, he
I know
speaks to me
you.
like
I know
I'm
you
his
got that
son.
20% off code. I know you got that 20% off code.
Anyway, yeah, how he speaks to me.
Hey,
like
I
I'm
need
his
some
son,
flowers soon.
I'm
I
just
know you got a
saying,
little
I'm just
discount.
Let me finish.
Did I say that though? Did I say that?
Sorry.
Did I say that?
Well,
I
let's
said yeah after you interrupted me.
let the sire finish.
Like I'm your son. Let me finish. I fools all bedrooms. Say that.
Master, finish, please.
Say that.
What?
Live.
Yo.
That was a bit mad still. That was a
Fire
bit
for
mad
that,
still.
man.
Yeah.
That was a bit mad
What's
still.
wrong with you lot?
Pause that.
Rewind.
Pause that.
Don't try to deflect
pause-
right
yeah,
now. Don't
no,
try
no,
to deflect.
but-
I said 5. I
Pause
said
it.
that.
It's still-
Pause.
it's still resuming,
It's
fam.
paused.
Pause it.
It's
Alright,
paused.
cool.
Long time ago.
Alright, cool.
Allow it, man.
Anyway, fam.
Take the attention off of you, flower man.
So yeah, these lot, they reached out to me on my Insta, and obviously, you know, I'd taken a bit of time off, like modeling and stuff. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, take a bit of time off modeling.
No, but I took a bit of time off because it's like, you know, man's busy and stuff, isn't it? So
Yeah.
and
Other
then,
ventures.
yeah, other ventures, man. And then yeah, they just reached out to me, but I thought at first it was fake, innit? Because they said they're from America.
Oh, wow.
So they're from America.
So you're international and independent. Double I. It's the double threat.
Listen,
Sean
anyway.
International.
Anyway.
International.
International Sean.
So they so they said obviously there was like that they got this shoot coming up and whatever. So
Yeah.
I was thinking, who's this? Like, are they real? So I was responding back to them and they were responding back to me. Cool. I still wasn't sold, so I asked them to go on a Zoom call, innit? Just to prove it. And then when we had the Zoom call, they were there. Like I think it was Nancy and Andy. Yeah, they were both there, and I was like, right, all right, cool. This is like real. Yeah, all right, cool. So then they said that you know, told me about everything what they're trying to do and stuff like that. There's a wedding shoot. So obviously, man had to dress up in the, you know, that type of attire. Yeah. It was a good shoot still.
Yeah,
it was a
bet
good
it
shoot.
was.
It was a good shoot.
Yeah,
It was a
it
good
looked
shoot. Yeah, man.
Did you see the tie?
Yeah, I see the tie.
The tie is nuts.
Yeah, it was a good shoot,
You
man.
don't get ties like that. That's a bespoke tie.
Only Sean gets ties out.
I had to get fitted in a shop in Wokingham.
You got fitted.
In Woking.
Wokingham.
Oh.
Tailored.
I think it's further than Woking.
Did they tailor the suit for you?
No. So they just got ones that were
Fitted to Sean.
Fitted
Just said
to
Sean's
me.
on it.
because I've got a certain type of body size
So
and
they
body shape.
use Sean as a mannequin, fam.
Yeah, basically.
They use his body type as the official body type for suits.
Do you know what? Well, I love the fact that you're branching out there, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You're
Say it,
doing
man.
what you need to do because you are Sean, and Sean can't do any then less.
No cap.
Listen,
The,
I'll be
the
fine.
pictures they look good, bro.
Yeah,
Say it,
They
man.
look
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, they
Amongst
do.
all the banner, like serious, they look good
Say
stuff.
it. Thank you. I'm just waiting for the proper pictures to come out.
Oh, they're not the proper ones.
No.
Oh,
That's
shit.
just from
mad.
that.
That's just I just cropped that from Instagram story.
Oh,
Yeah.
You see how crisp he is.
oh, okay.
So the photographer as well. He's a really good photographer.
What, the one that looked like Mark Zuckerberg?
You're so
He did though, didn't he? He looked like Mark. Yeah, Mark.
So silly. Oh, Mark.
Oh man, he's a very good photographer. So he knew what he was doing.
Did you see some of the pictures before? Like, have you seen some of them?
I haven't.
So you're looking forward to it.
I was looking forward to it.
Of course you are.
You know what? It was a weird one, yeah, because it was a wedding shoot. But obviously, I got a girl. So the other model was a female. She was not my girl.
Oh, so but I thought it was just single pictures.
No,
so it was
that's what I
pictures
thought.
together as
I had
well.
to do-
So
yeah.
you have to look happy.
So basically, you have to look happy. You have to gaze into their eyes. You have to,
shit.
you have to proper look like.
We just had the
Was
happiest
it
day of our life.
We just had the happiest day.
Was it awkward?
Huh?
Was it awkward or was it? Did you get comfortable
At,
after?
at first it was, but then I don't know. It's weird because she's been a model for like 13 years, and then obviously I'm just starting out. So she's for her this is just normal. Do you know what I mean? For me, I was thinking I don't get too close because when the pictures come out, what they're gonna look like stuff like that. And then I thought to myself, you know what? At the end of the day, you got actors out here that have whole families and stuff like that, and they're all lipsing on screen and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And they're able to deal with stuff like that. So this is just pictures. Do you know what I mean? So again, and do you know what? Like obviously, I think everyone's aura in the place kind of made me feel comfortable. So it was easy to kind of slot into it. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? It's apparently it's being submitted into British Vogue.
Oh,
so
hold on. You left that detail out.
Right, so you're gonna be in Vogue.
So you're gonna be in Vogue.
Hopefully, British.
Wow,
British.
What did I say in the group chat? I said GQ next.
You said it still.
I said GQ.
This guy can't chat to no one.
I can.
You can't. You can't.
I'm a product of my environment.
You got a floral tie.
Are you sure? You sure?
You never got called to go America to go take pictures for flower man.
But it doesn't matter.
Florists in America.
Everyone that knows me knows I know Dan and Aaron.
Wow.
Do they? How come they never call me then?
Huh?
I'll tell you why.
They don't DM me.
I ain't Sean.
They don't DM me.
Is it? Maybe you should put yourself out there.
Huh?
Maybe you should put yourself out there.
I do.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
No, I'm just following in your footsteps, bro.
But, yeah.
That's all.
But just a quick. Anyway, moving on.
Schlauer.
But anything. What I thought, going back to the live event with Layla's friends. I mean, when I sat down, it's just the lights in my face that kind of put me off a bit. But that's normal. Do you know what I mean? Like I've never really been in that kind of environment, so it was a bit baffling because you know that there's people behind the lights, but you couldn't see no one at first.
That's some people prefer that, like performers.
Oh yeah,
because you're kind of like you can't see, like you're just and so.
But then as I grew
takes
into
the edge off.
Yeah, as I grew into it, then I could start to see people and you know. And shout out them. There was one person who was really going for it, like the interaction. I can't remember what her name was, but
she followed us on TikTok.
Oh, so
yeah, man. Big up you,
fam. But yeah, man. Was there anything else that you thought that?
Other than what I said, I thought it was a great night. For the first show, the day that Layla and Cole done it on to get that many people for the first show, in such a nice venue as well. Yeah, they're onto some big things.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, therefore recommend anytime anyone sees Kato and Friends advertise again, therefore get down there, networking.
We've been invited to the next one as well.
Yeah, that's
but I don't know if I can say it, but it's next year confirmed.
Okay,
so we're guests on there. So
that's it.
Bigger and better, man.
Aye, what's that?
We're there.
Oh, wait, Royal Albert Hall. One day. I said it here.
That's a big venue still.
It is.
One
it
day.
is.
Nothing's too.
It is.
Nothing.
What?
Anyways, we're gonna skip.
Wait, no, because I had to pause.
No, because you actually
just say it. Just say it.
No.
Just say it. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna move on anyway. Go on. Go on.
Just see it.
You see how?
No.
See how it was one rule for me, one rule for him.
Well, you finished saying it, fam.
Huh? That's what happens when you're the boss. You call the shots.
You reckon?
Shot caller.
I'm not saying anything, fam. But I had a question.
Yeah.
So I was talking with the missus, and we was just having debates as you do. And she wanted to know what guys would think of this year. So the question was,
go on.
In a relationship, would you rather be happy and your partner cheat on you? You might not necessarily know, but they're out here cheating on you. Or would you rather have a loyal partner who you aren't happy with?
You said that I don't know. That she's
Alright, so they're cheating. You got maybe an inkling,
because
but because you're happy, you don't go and like they're doing like spending late nights out and stuff like that. But
why are you staying with the one that you're not happy with?
No, but this is what I'm.
Yes, what I'm saying.
Yeah,
because
this is what we're asking.
Cheating and being happy are synonymous for me together. Like it goes hand in hand. So,
but you don't know. You have an inkling,
but for me, sorry,
you wouldn't be happy if you had that inkling.
That gut feeling of like, why is she out so? And I know it's not just because of work. Like sometimes you just know certain things, and then you start to kind of think that, like at first you might be like, maybe I'm overthinking it, but then you get enough confirmation signs where you're like, something within my spirit's not right about this. I don't don't feel right about the situation.
Fair enough. So then, imagine if it's just a thing where you're thinking, you're at the stage where you're thinking, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Like, you know, who's that?
Oh, hey.
Yes,
bro, you're right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, to say you're at the stage where you are overthinking it.
Yeah.
But you're very happy. Like you got your family, everything like that. You're happy as can be. Like it's a fairy tale thing. You know, would you rather have that happiness? You're almost like ignorance is bliss, or would you rather
not ignorance if you have an inkling?
Huh?
It's not really ignorance if you.
No,
have
but
an
you can
inkling.
choose to be ignorant in that situation.
But why would you?
Because you're happy. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
Well, so you're saying to stay with someone because they, but
It's really not that.
I know. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I know we're trying to. I know we're putting so many different factors into it.
Yeah.
But it's because happiness. For me to be happy, you can't be doing that. You can't be you. I can't have the inkling of you going around and I feel like you're creeping.
Yeah.
And we've got kids.
And you're coming home
we've
late.
got
And
kids.
So this is like what's her face? The one that was cheating with Matt. What's his name?
Matt Hancock.
Matt Hancock. And she
What-
got kicked out of her yard by her husband.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then she was litzing him up on I'm a Celebrity on the.
She met him at
Do you
the
know
end.
what?
Met him at the end. Yeah, I saw that. I was watching it.
Let me tell you what I choose. I choose.
Yeah.
Because from my point of view, I choose the loyal person. Because if you're unhappy, it doesn't mean you have to stay with the person. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You can have a talk and try and work things out and see if you can add a bit of spice or, just generally work things out. If it's not working, then at least you know you had a loyal person. It's not going to mess up your mental. Do you know what I mean? You just have that talk and you part ways.
Yeah,
But
I'm with Dan.
go
I'm
about
with Dan still.
Yeah.
Because then at least then you kind of know that, all right, cool, it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. But you remember, like, this person that is loyal, but you're not happy with, maybe because other things aren't being fulfilled in your, whatever it is, your relationship. Yeah. There was at one point, it was. For you to have got to a point of being in a relationship with someone, you must have seen something in them.
Maybe
you thought it was.
Maybe you thought it was.
And then you know how people rush into a relationship and then a couple months later they realize, oh, that wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I'd rather go through that.
So which relationship would you rather, like, if you had to stay in one, you'd rather stay in the one where you're unhappy but they're loyal?
No, but you don't have to stay in it.
No, but
He's holding us hostage.
I know that, because obviously this is just a question, and it's like
you want the either or.
It's like, I do know that obviously there are so many components and avenues that you can go down in this, because again, if you're not happy, you don't have to stay in a relationship and stuff like that. But I'm just asking,
I'm not having my woman going around and creeping around, so I'll be unhappy.
But you don't know that though.
I would rather be. No, she's
what do you want us to say? Because we answered.
You answered.
Yeah.
I hear it. But if I gave A
scenario.
and a B, and you
chose-
came up with C.
No, I chose.
No, you came up with C.
No, I just
You said
added,
we don't
I
have to
added
stay in
Y.
a relationship.
I added Y.
You just
No, but I added Y.
As you do.
I added Y.
You give A, you give 1,
He's telling me
and
off
2.
now. He's telling me off, guys.
and then comes up with 3, 4, 5, and 6.
But I didn't.
But it's okay.
I chose
okay.
B and I explained why I choose B.
No,
Yeah, I'd pick B.
I hear it.
I'd pick B still.
But
It's not about what I want you to say.
Somehow equals C. It is
It's
because
not.
we answered and you're saying it's not that hard
bro,
of a
because
question.
at the end of the day, it's like if I'm saying,
He's telling us 1 + 1 = 3.
I'm wrong.
is that what I'm telling you? Is that what
You're telling me that I'm telling you.
Okay. So where do we go from here?
No, so I
where do you go from here?
Well, I'm
tell us, sir.
picking B. Okay?
Yeah.
I'd rather be with someone that I'm unhappy, but at least I know they're being loyal. I don't want to be with someone that is behind my back, like, and then what? Just coming home and then lipsing up, man.
Do you know why? Because one day you'll find out. One day you'll find out, and that happiness is no longer
Oh
happiness.
my
yeah,
gosh.
of course. When that happens, then it's a whole.
Sadness.
You're rushing home to make sure she's there too.
It's a whole different situation, because
It's dark.
it's no longer an inkling. You know now. You can't choose to be ignorant to that, because it's there. Ignorance isn't an option for you. Do you know what I mean? So when that happens, it's wild. So when I was asked that question, at first, me sticking to the guidelines, I
Telling
said,
myself again, are you?
how do you
tell
I feel like you got a complex about being told off.
No, I'm just
I feel
saying.
like you got a
Dan,
complex
it's all right. You know what he's doing?
about
He's telling us company policy.
He's telling me what I'm doing.
He told us. He told us.
Is Aaron
Company,
backing you up
he
again?
told us company policy. You told us the guidance.
Is that
You tell me what the policy is, boss.
We should just be quiet. And let
Yeah, I am. Go on. Go on. Stick within the guidelines.
I can finish. Thank you.
Did you create the guidelines, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. It's on the G doc somewhere.
Anyway,
Yeah, go on. Go on. Sorry, people.
I said that I would rather be happy. Yeah, and the reason why I said that is because if I had to choose one or the other, I chose my own happiness rather than, you know, not being happy, but just because the fact that they're loyal. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean?
Say that. Sorry, say it again.
So I chose option A, which was I would rather be happy, and my partner's doing what they're doing, but I don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would rather be happy. Now I know what you mean. Like obviously, if you've got an inkling that your partner's cheating and stuff like that, it's synonymous.
It's gonna fester. It's gonna sit on your mind.
With your happiness. Do you know what I mean? But I'm saying, just in this scenario, if I was genuinely happy, and like say my partner was just doing whatever, like whatever, I don't know that. As far as I know, they're loyal. So I would rather be happy. I just wouldn't want to know. So in that situation.
So in layman's terms, what you're saying is you're happy for someone to take you for an idiot. Tell him again, Daniel. Because that's what it is.
Not really. Not
but that's what it is.
No, not necessarily.
You being taken for an idiot doesn't mean you know that you're being taken for an idiot.
I hear it. But I'm happy though. So you're telling me that you'd rather be in this. So as I said, option A and option B. This is why I made it clear that it's option A.
I answered you.
No, I hear it.
All I'm on, no.
But no. But what I'm saying is, the reason why I've said that is because I would rather be happy. Like, so I'm in charge of my own happiness. So I'd rather be happy.
But you're getting taken for idiot.
Yeah, fair.
So that's what
you're saying. That's what you're saying. Are you happy?
Fair.
But
as long as I'm happy, then cool. Yeah. It's as simple.
So
as that.
if you didn't know that after she's finished making you breakfast, and you're all happy going to work, that Mr. Man's coming around,
yeah,
you know, you're okay with that.
Well, I can't be if I don't know.
Huh?
I can't be if I don't know. See,
You're okay. No. Let me finish.
Hold on.
Let me finish. You're okay with it because you're happy.
But no, I'm not though. bro.
That's what you said at the beginning. You have an inkling, but you choose not to give into it because you're being ignorant.
See what I mean? There's all these, great areas in this company policy.
But this is the thing though. It's like
Is it remote working or is it hybrid? You tell me. You tell me, boss. Yeah, because company policy is looking a bit grey.
So again, all right. So then, even if you knew that obviously your partner's loyal, but you're unhappy in that relationship, but you got to stay in that relationship.
No, you're adding that.
I said that at the beginning, bro.
Okay, sorry.
Aaron, tell the truth.
I don't remember, so we're gonna have to rewind it back. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying
to play you,
because because at
the beginning you said you have an inkling.
You've gone in depth about A, B, and C.
Then after a while, it was like you don't know she's cheating. What is it? Inkling or you don't know?
But you're happy though.
So
you're happy with that.
Let me say. So what I said.
As long as you're happy, bro. So what if
No, because you're asking me questions. No, because you're being silly right now.
I'm answering the question
right now. You're being silly.
He's gonna get mad.
Anyway, well, as I said,
I'm glad the camera's on.
Yeah. I'm glad it's on.
They can rewind it. They can see what we're subjected to.
Yeah.
I start getting aggressive soon, fam.
I ain't done nothing.
I told you.
I ain't done nothing like that, fam. But anyway, as I said, there was option A and option B. So the option A is that your partner's obviously out here doing whatever, but you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I said you might have an inkling. Yeah, you might have an inkling.
That's all I need to know. Yeah. If I have an inkling, then I'm not going to.
Yeah, but you might have an inkling, but it's, you're just like.
Inkling is an inkling, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So my answer is that.
Hold on. But option B is that your partner is loyal.
Yeah.
But you're unhappy. So once again, you don't know whether they're loyal or not. But I'm telling you, in option B, they are loyal.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So
but all you know is that you're not happy.
Yeah, so that little inkling that I have in A, even if it is ever slight, and that's enough for me to go with B.
So you would rather
be happy.
Yeah, it's enough for me to not be happy, but it's enough for me to go. It's enough for me to go with B as my answer if I had to pick between both of them.
Yeah.
So I will be unhappy, but because I don't know, you might rekindle. I don't know, you might rekindle something.
Yeah, I mean, there's other
might
factors
do, you
around
might
it.
not.
Like Sean's saying, that's the C. There's other factors around it. But In the A and B situation, for me personally, if you have even an inkling, it takes away from your happiness, because even though you're happy, it's almost like you're pretending now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because okay, you're happy because you've got the person that you want, you've got a family, but in the back of your mind, when they're out, you're no longer.
So you're basically saying
you're no longer happy.
It's not true. It's not true happiness.
It's not true happiness.
It's not true happiness.
Yeah. I don't think it can never be true happiness, because the moment you question your happiness, it like doubt creeps in and stuff, and it's a destroyer of happiness.
Yeah.
That's true. But being unhappy though, in general, is
prime example. Yeah,
that's why I'm picking B, but I'm picking it with like
this is
even if I want,
this is what I was saying, because
can I share a story? Yeah. There was a video going around on Twitter.
Yeah,
it doesn't work when you do it. There's a video going around.
But reacting, I got a reaction though. So
let me finish this story.
So alright.
Got what you wanted.
Let me finish this story. Go on.
There's a video going around on Twitter about I think there's a man and a woman they're doing a podcast, and they're reading somebody's dilemma. They're asking for help, and the guy's basically saying he had a wife that is a beautiful woman. They were having sex like 3 to 4 times a week or something, like regular sex basically. Everything was perfect. They didn't have no troubles, but he started seeing one girl from another state or whatever, and the wife got an inkling and invited this girl to go to a hotel. And when he was in the hotel, when they come out downstairs from the hotel,
who invited the girl to go to a hotel? So?
The man, innit?
Okay.
The man.
Right, yeah.
But when he came downstairs with the girl from the hotel, his wife was standing there, and he said he remembers the look in her eyes. So basically, what the wife said is that, okay, since you've done this, I want our marriage to be open. And he's like, he agreed to it. I don't know why he agreed to it, but he agreed to it. And he said that since the time he cheated, he's not slept with any other woman. He's not cheated or nothing, but sometimes his wife is always out till late, or when he makes advances on his wife, she pushes him away.
So she's got a hall pass.
So basically, she's got a hall pass and he don't.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, he was saying that every time she has a shower, when she comes in, he's thinking, rah, was she with her next man? Or blah blah blah.
See, that's too much for me.
And then he says that sometimes she will just be randomly happy, like proper happy. And he's thinking, bro, I know that's not come from me. Why is she so happy? She's been with the next man. This is a guy that's in a marriage essentially because he wanted to be happy. If he didn't want to be in that situation, he would have said, right, it's alright. Like, I've done the madness, but I know you can't recover. Yeah. Let's get divorced.
But this is what I'm saying though, because you're saying obviously in that situation that you said, he knows that like she said, I want a hall pass, so he knows that whatever could be going down. Do you know what I mean? He
knows, but he's killing him. He said he's killing him.
Yeah, of course. But what I was saying,
I couldn't go for that.
What I was saying was that, like, you know, when I say I'm happy, I mean, like, all other aspects are happy.
Yeah.
So it's similar to like the 80-20 rule, like you said. Yeah. Like where you're happy with, let's even go 90-10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy with 90% of the aspects of my life right now.
Yeah.
But that 10% might be, again, that inkling.
But that 10% is crucial, bro. Because,
because
it's like, he didn't know for sure whether she was getting nookie from these brothers.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He just had an inkling. And he couldn't ask. Because they don't ask you. They don't ask. You get what I'm saying?
His thoughts were enough to mash him up.
The inkling that's mashing him up.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that inkling, because I get it. I could understand why that inkling would mash him up in it. But then how does a man control that? How does a man control that? Like, because that inkling, if you let it run wild, it can mash up your whole life. But I feel like in all aspects of life or things that happen in your life, there is a way to control these things. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think,
and I feel like, I'm not saying this is the reason why you guys might have chosen B.
Yeah.
But I feel like the reason why I didn't want to choose B is because me choosing B would have been my pride. Do you know what I mean? Knowing that my girl's out here doing whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't just choose B just for that. For me, loyalty is important. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know myself.
Yeah.
The moment I get an inkling, I'm not someone that just gets inklings just like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just like
I trust my gut quite a lot.
Do you get what I'm saying? But it's
yeah.
not even just trusting your gut. Like for me I'm a good reader of situations in my opinion. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty clued up.
Yeah.
So if I'm getting it, if something don't feel right and I'm getting an inkling, that's coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So because that's coming from somewhere and it's one of the most important aspects of my life at the time, I could have a great job and you know, I'm having a great time with the kids and I'm raising my kids how I should be. But
Having regular sex with your missus and everything.
yeah, but if I'm having regular sex, but then there's an inkling, all I have to hear is her say someone else's name by accident.
Yeah, but obviously,
done.
Anytime, even if you
even
if there weren't an inkling, if
Okay,
your
for
missus
example,
says that, then
all right,
it's
let me
mad.
give you an example.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example of what you're talking about in terms of choosing happiness and having an inkling. Have you seen Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
I've seen them, but I can't.
Okay, so his character is that he loves his wife. They have a family.
Yeah.
They got a child. They both have good jobs, but his wife works very, very hard.
Yeah.
And basically the Why Did I Get Married series, like there's 2 films. It's basically a group of friends that go away on a marriage retreat and have a retreat, like sort of counseling and spend some quality time with their partners, etc., etc. But this guy is like, he's not able to get any nookie from his missus. So for him, it's like, there's no inkling yet, but he's just thinking, raw, like, why can't I get no nookie with my missus? Why am I always at home with the kids? Why is it like she's missing my birthday and she's missing important things? But you know, hold on.
Yeah.
They're on the retreat. She's still like, that's for them to have quality time. She's still trying to work. She's not paying him attention. She's not giving him any nookie. Yeah, they argue and then they get back home and it's like, okay, things are changing. Then he starts noticing she's wearing sexy underwear to work. That could just be because she wants to feel good, but that's an inkling now. So now he's unsettled. You get what I'm saying? In this happiness that he's got with his daughter, his job, his wife that he loves and adores, he has an inkling that's starting to make him feel raw. Something ain't right here.
But then he doesn't have that happiness with his wife though, because
he does.
Again, no, but he doesn't.
He loves her.
Yeah, he loves her, but you can love someone
his happiness
and
is
still
coming
be
from
unhappy.
sex. His happiness is coming from the lack of intimacy.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying.
That's where his
but he's
unhappiness
not
is
happy then. He's not like.
He
do you
is,
see what- but you
because
see what
if
I'm
he was
saying?
unhappy, he would have filed for divorce, or he would have been like, "Look,
He's happy with certain aspects of it, but not
he's
every.
happy, but he's got. But this is what I'm trying to say about the inkling. He's got an inkling, and it's the inkling that's mashing things up.
So do you think it's
more?
personal?
No, but it's
until the inkling was
more than.
confirmed.
No, but it was more than an inkling because again.
Okay, what's the inkling for you then? What's your definition of like? If you've got an inkling that remember, this is your missus, you know. You've got an inkling that she's cheating. That's enough to unsettle anybody. An inkling. That don't come. Remember, it's not just your.
So I'm saying that an inkling is like just a little thought that pops up in your head.
Yeah, but why?
But then I'm saying for like Tyler Perry, when it starts to become a thing now is when it's accompanied by the fact that she's not actually having sex with her husband, who's me.
Yeah, but he's
not having sex with. She's not having sex with her husband, even when we've gone away to a retreat to spend quality time, and you're not spending quality time. That's now more than an inkling.
That wasn't his inkling. That was him trying to spend quality time. His inkling was when she started wearing sexy underwear and she's getting flowers and stuff.
So before that, he was unhappy with the level of sex that he was getting.
Yeah, but he was still loving. He was still happy. Like when he was coming from work, he kissed up his wife.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So in the scenario that I'm saying, imagine that you're getting all the sex, you're getting everything you want. But again, remember I said that you don't know. It's not confirmed whether she's out here doing whatever. But imagine that you're getting everything you want, but that person is out there doing that.
All right, watch the
film. You don't know that though.
Watch the film and then come back to me. No, I'm just saying, no. Do you know why?
Because I was going to say that you see like an inkling, I think inklings are specific. That they do, but they're specific to the actual person. So for example, some people can deal with certain thoughts processes when it comes to their partners. They can deal with certain things that they might be doing or have said or actions they're displaying because it's something that they can let go over their head. For certain people, certain things are just off limits. And then that's what causes them to be like, okay, cool. Like, nah, this is what doesn't make me happy, even though I was happy about everything else. Because I think that story about the guy, it's right. Like, he was clearly happy he clearly loves her. He was just wanting more from her. The only inkling was when the underwear came into the situation.
Like, he was loving life. The only thing, like, and he
but
was
clearly not, because he wasn't getting
have
sex
you watched
from
the
his
film?
I have watched it, bro.
But this is I'm not trying to get onto you, but
Yeah.
I'm simply saying, maybe I'm not describing it correctly. How it was that he was living his life. He, as far as he was concerned, he's got it all. He's got his wife, he's got his kid. They both got good jobs.
At what point was he affected by the level of sex that he was getting?
It was affecting him, but it wasn't affecting him to the point where it's
at what point though? At what point, like, was this?
You start seeing it throughout the film. So it's like, okay, when he makes advances, it's like, okay, I'm tired, or I'm working, or I'm going to sleep. It's like, all right, cool. My missus is tired. This is like, he loves his missus, happy. All right, we're tired. All right, we'll try another time, kind of thing. And that was persistent. You get what I'm saying? But that wasn't what threw him off.
Yeah.
It was when he saw the underwear. So what I'm trying to say is that this guy thought he had it all. Like, this is like, he's happy. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like he's coming home thinking, my wife is cheating, or my wife is not doing nothing.
You have it all if you're not?
But to
answer your question, then, Sean, I don't think humans are that black and white. Then they can't be just the A or the B.
No, of course.
When I say he was happy, it's like he's married. Like, he's happily married.
Yeah,
he loves his wife, and he's gone on a retreat with his wife. He knows that they're both working hard, so they've got a child as well. So intimacy naturally is lacking anyway. Yeah, but they've gone on this retreat. He wants some intimacy. It's not really happened how he wanted it, but he's not taking it personal, too tough. Yeah. Then they have maybe a little disagreement. Yeah. Because of something else. But they go home, life is normal. They go back to their jobs and whatever. In his mind, he's married, he has a family, everything's dandy, right? One thing that he'd like to change a bit is the intimacy in the bedroom, but it's not affecting him as much until he starts seeing that she's got flowers, and she's hiding certain things. This is where the inkling's coming from. So when the inkling's coming in now, he's watching, he's observing, he's not saying much, he's just observing. And then the last straw for him was, the underwear. They were like, the missus kind of dodges the bullet a bit, and then they were making out, and then she calls him another name. Do you get what I'm saying? But the inklings was there before through her behavior. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes when you're in a relationship, let's be real about it, because the situation you're saying is quite real. It's like, when you get an inkling, it doesn't just pop. We're not talking about random thoughts here. We're talking about inkling that your missus is cheating. So you've seen a change in the behavior, which is even giving you that thought to think, right, something ain't right. For me, you can't be totally happy if you get that inkling.
But bearing in mind, because I do hear what you're saying, but bearing in mind, I said you might have an inkling. So I said that,
Bro, I feel like the goalposts are getting changed. I feel like the goalposts.
Do you know what it is? I think it's the definition of what an inkling is, because I think that's different to a thought.
But then even
if you just have a thought that's random, and you think that your random thought is kind of, it's not justified, because you're like, no, I'm just being silly. But then if it's an inkling, to me, an inkling is something that, like, you've seen
a lot of behavior.
There's a bit of evidence somewhere. Somewhere.
So then, I guess it goes back to what you're saying about, it depends on what an inkling is
to someone. And then even if there's an inkling, what is it big enough for it to cause a rift?
Is it big enough for you to
investigate?
To investigate, basically. And this is why I said it. So when I said about option A and option B, no, if you answer option A or option B, no one's gonna hold you to this answer next week. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna think to yourself. Bro, I'm not saying you specifically, bro. Like, I'm saying that's why I'm talking about where when I've said option A and option B, if you say option B, it doesn't mean that that's what you stand for or whatever. It's almost like with these two questions, the real question here is, what's more important to you, your happiness or the loyalty of the person you love?
But loyalty can make someone happy.
I'm not disputing that though, bro.
No, I'm just going based off what you said. You're saying what's more important to you, your happiness or somebody being loyal. But someone being loyal, you might not be happy in the relationship, but the fact that you have loyalty from your woman can give you a kind of peace of mind. Like, you know what? Okay, at least my missus ain't out there moving mad.
Yeah.
It might not. It might be a bit rocky right now. This is. I'm adding another factor now, in the sense of it might be a bit rocky now, but it doesn't mean it can't be fixed.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but if you like on the flip side, if you have for me, just the definition of inkling, even if you might have an inkling, we're not talking about an inkling that you're we're having it's an inkling that your missus is cheating. If you've been alright up until then, and now you have an inkling that she's cheating, regardless of how small it is, it needs to get investigated, bro.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm just talking about real life, innit? Like,
Yeah.
Can't lie,
It needs
because
to get investigated.
your soul is shifting, bro.
Because bro,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
You'll
it's
feel
almost
the energy, feel the shift of energy in the soul.
Yeah.
because now you're happy.
speak.
'Cause I feel like it's different when it's like real life. It's different when it's real life. However, like, it's different when it's real life. Yeah. Because when it's real life, that's when you've got the extra factors and you've got options C, D, E, F. Do you see what I'm saying? But obviously, for this purpose, in the question for the pod, obviously it's just option A and option B. Obviously, you've said your things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but so what was your? So you were A, yeah?
Yeah. I was A. You guys were B. Yeah.
Do you know what I think it was? You didn't like my definition of option A.
Bro, I've got nothing against your definition, bro. I've got nothing. No, not even, fam. Not even. Thank you.
Yeah, man. See you in the studio. We got a special guest.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, man.
Evening.
You know what? We was just.
So we're gonna wrap up on this one anyway.
Wrap up, fam.
But yeah. Again, come to the end of another episode. Yeah.
Actually,
so 59.
Shall I ask you on real quick?
Yeah, go on. Ask you real quick.
'Cause
Actually,
I was hoping all of us were here for that question, but where is it?
Pay attention
I got
to
it
the
here.
wording.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be something
There
straight.
you go.
Thank you.
There you go, boss.
So, in a relationship, would you rather be happy, but maybe have an inkling that your partner's cheating, or be with a loyal person but you're not happy in that relationship?
B for what?
Be with a loyal person
Yeah.
but not be happy in that relationship, and you're stuck in these, like, it's either option A or option B.
So be with someone, but you're happy, but you got inkling that they cheat on you.
You got an inkling, yeah.
Inkling.
You may have an inkling that you.
So it's
You see where you got, bro.
Well, I've said this before. It's not. I'm not saying nothing new,
I
fam.
hear it, bro.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't.
I wanna see what-
so it's nothing concrete. You just got something in your head that,
Yeah, something in your head. The voice in the back of your head that be like,
Think about
where
it.
is she?
Back of your bean.
Where is she?
You get inklings for no reason.
Don't let him think,
Sorry,
fam.
sorry.
No,
This guy
but,
trying to-
but it's true though. Always follow your gut.
My man
Or,
trying to manipulate the ballot, fam.
Tamper with the evidence.
or you're not happy, but you're someone that's slow. What's the point in being in that thing if you're not happy?
That's what I said.
It makes no sense. You
Say
can't
again.
be in something if you're not happy. That just defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah.
of
So
being
which
in-
one would you choose?
I think the questions are too closed, man. It's not just black and white. Like,
No, yeah, humans
Of
are black
course
and
not,
white
bro.
like
but
that.
then it's like, bro.
If I'm
We're
just
very
saying,
advanced,
okay,
you
cool.
know.
If I had to choose one, just to
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just to
This is
choose
it,
one.
fam. If I had to choose one, it's not. I'm not gonna hold you to it. If you had to choose
Yeah,
one,
'cause
but anyway.
To be fair, we picked one, but we just explained. But go on,
He
yeah.
doesn't like when we explain it to you.
If I had to
It's like
choose one-
that's when we were told.
Yeah, obviously.
I'd choose to be happy and have an inkling, because at the end of the day, hear me out, let me land.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
See how he looked at you to try and sway you.
Did I try to sway you?
at the end of the day, is it?
Oh my gosh.
I know your gut feeling is usually
Yeah.
always correct, but if it's an inkling, there's nothing there that's concrete. Yeah. Do you get it? So I'd rather.
So-
I'm happy. I'm in a good place.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever. But
Let me just add one. Let me just add one factor. Let me add one factor in there.
Go on,
Yeah,
go on.
the inkling is that she's wearing sexy underwear to work, and you noticed.
That wasn't part of it, by the way. That's an extra.
No, I'm just. I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I said before. But
Yeah. I'm just saying, bro.
wearing sexy underwear to work.
That's your inkling. It's like maybe she just wants. Maybe she just wants to, because that's she's well within her right to.
And what, she hasn't been wearing sexy underwear to work previously. She just it's a new thing.
Yeah, it's just
That's
like
how
she
you
just
got that
wants.
inkling, bro.
She's just trying to,
Yeah, that's
she just wants to feel more. Maybe she wants to feel more sexy.
Maybe she wants to feel more sexy. Maybe
And
she's wearing sexy
and
underwear
maybe
for
I just
her.
getting taken for idiot. That's all I'm saying.
What did you choose?
I chose.
I said
I
B.
chose to
to be-
I said to be someone loyal but unhappy.
He looked at me.
He looked at. Who did you look at?
No,
What did I say?
Who did you look at?
no,
Tell
no.
the truth.
What I did there was confusing. I asked you, then I looked at Dan. So
So what you asked me?
He looked.
But
Did I say he looked at me? Did I say that?
Hold on. No, why are you fighting me, fam?
Did I just say that?
Why are you fighting me?
The saga
was fighting
continues.
me.
Hey, bro, no one's fighting you, fam. You're fighting
are
yourself,
fighting
fam. You're fighting yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're the boss.
Anyway, but
just
yeah,
shut up.
go on.
Alright, cool.
You-
So be quiet.
What did you choose?
I chose the same
Quiet.
thing
Same
because
thing.
I said I'd rather be happy.
And okay, did you explain it or did you just choose it?
No, I did. We did explain it, and yeah, we had a whole.
What did you choose?
I said I'd rather have someone loyal because unhappiness
And not
is
be happy.
No, but like you don't. For me, it's just too close. Like, how can you stay somewhere you're not happy? I said I'd rather have the loyal woman, yeah, and try and work it out. And if it doesn't work out, then you just part ways. But I'd rather have that and peace of mind than have an inkling that somebody's cheating because inklings don't pop up out of the blue.
Was that
That
an option?
That was my thing.
Alright, what did you
I picked the same thing.
Same
I said
thing as
B.
Dan.
I'm
I
just
said
saying.
B. Why would I be someone? I'd rather be with someone that I'm loyal to me.
He's just unhappy
But-
that.
No. It's not about me, bro. It's not about me.
That's
Remember, like as I said, yeah, you've chosen option A or option B. You said if I had to choose.
Yeah.
This is one of those situations. You see what I'm saying? No, wait, because what you because
He's my dad.
that's what he does. He talks to Sion but talks to me. But anyway. As I was saying, fam, like obviously Dan was saying that, like why would you be in that situation if you'd rather have a loyal woman and not be happy, and then obviously you're gonna move out of that relationship because you're not happy, kind of thing. But that wasn't the option. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
But because again, in the real world, there's many options, and in the real world, I would agree with what Dan said and what Aaron said.
Oh wait. So what world are we living in?
Option time ago.
Bro, I never questioned your thing, fam.
I'm talking to you, bro.
So who's you talking to then?
Sion.
So we're on a pod. We're on a pod, bro. We're on a pod.
I'm wrong again, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I can't get it right.
Manipulation tactics.
A1.
Bro, I can't get it right.
Fam. All right.
Finish it off anyway. Thank you, Sion. Thanks for your input, bro.
It's cool, man.
Yeah?
I've joined.
Okay.
I've joined at a wrong
Yeah.
time.
No, it's
politics flying about.
No, it's fine,
There's
man.
no politics.
It's fine.
Sean's
It's
just
not
upset
at
we
all.
didn't answer the question the way
Yeah,
he wanted us to
Dan
answer it.
just wants to go down the next route, fam. Dirt road, fam. I hear it.
Gotta speak
But anyway,
to, gotta speak to HR about these
so
two.
that's the end. That's
He is HR.
That's the end of.
SR.
Yeah, that's the end of
Episode 59.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
Back again.
Yeah. Been here with Shorts.
Been here with Aaron.
Been here with.
Sorry, been there with ain't been here. I just can't.
No, you're here though,
I've been
man.
here with these, man.
It's alright, you're here,
Been there
man.
with Shapes.
Been there with DCV,
AKA.
Chargy D,
AKA.
Angleman Dan.
Stop it, calm down.
Yeah. Stop it. All right, lovely.
We out.